With the ever-increasing reliance on mobile devices and the using of the web for the news, there's been an explosion in digital media companies that cover a wide variety of news, which in turn has led to a widely fragmented media landscape with an overabundance of choices. You can, however, aggregate the news on your iPhone in many different ways. In this video, I'm going to go through the 6 best ways I think to get the news on your iPhone. First up, publishers. Everyone has news publishers they trust to gather the latest news. Many of these publishers have been around for decades, building their reputation in the print world of newspapers and magazines. While some have struggled to transition to the digital world, others have continued to innovate and create beautiful user experiences with their proprietary apps. The New York Times is widely seen as the beacon of journalism. It has some of the most groundbreaking investigative journalism and is one of the most trusted news sources in the world, especially when it comes to politics, business, and performing arts. The Times is one of the few newspapers that has made a seamless transition into the digital realm. Full access to its app requires a subscription though, but the app still offers 10 free articles a month without it. It has a beautiful, minimalistic design that retains the look and feel of a newspaper, just updated for modern times. With the New York Times, you get some of the best content across essentially any genre. The company has made significant investments in digital video, podcasts, and virtual reality, giving the user even more options to consume different kinds of content. Just like the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal successfully made the transition from being solely a print operation to having a strong digital presence. The Wall Street Journal is one of the most excellent investigative journalistic institutions, but its bread and butter is covering the business world, especially the financial sector. Its app requires a subscription, but offers free access to a wide range of articles. The Wall Street Journal is essentially the Bible of business, and its app gives you on-the-go access to in-the-know content in a great digital experience. Curation apps allow you to select the types of content you'd like to receive. Then the app's proprietary algorithms pull in relevant articles from a gamut of news organizations into a single news feed. This is a great way to get multiple perspectives on a single topic or continuously browse through a diverse selection of articles in a chosen genre. Flipboard is one of these apps, and it's an extremely popular news app with one of the most beautiful app designs. It seeks to replicate a magazine-like user experience. So when you swipe up, the page has the feel of actually flipping through pages. When you first open the app, it prompts you to select from dozens of categories that interest you, including everything from news, sports, arts, style, culture, travel, and business. From there, you can flip through the curation of articles based on those interests. If you want to browse through a single topic, you can also do that by going to a different screen, selecting the desired topic, and sifting through the various articles in that category. Another app that actually I use a lot that's similar to Flipboard is called Feedly, and roughly the exact same concept, just a little more of a minimalistic design. I think it's a little quicker and doesn't have the flipping of pages when you're scrolling through. Have you ever come across an article you wanted to read but didn't have time at the moment? Pocket solves that problem. Pocket lets you save any and all articles you find across the digisphere and read them at a more convenient time. Essentially, you're building your own news feed. Also, Pocket makes recommendation based on the articles that you've actually saved. Finally, say what you want about social media, but there's no denying that it has become an extremely influential force in news consumption. According to TechCrunch, 62% of American adults receive most of their news from social media. Social media news feeds are essentially a curation of news content and the user-generated content of those you follow. A couple of social media platforms have more of a news focus and combine that with a very seamless user experience. Now, of course, Facebook and Twitter are great examples of this, and depending on who you follow, you can get some pretty reliable or at least decent news. Another one of these is LinkedIn Pulse, and it takes the job focus out of LinkedIn and puts the articles into one app. You can access content from influencers, business moguls, publishers, and even common folk with great advice. The content on this app has a focus on career development, industry trends, life advice, and stories of what makes people successful. It's a great app to get a spark of motivation or just a little bit of some enlightenment. Now finally, Reddit. Now, Reddit's whole platform lets you read comment chains on any topic you could ever imagine. While there are a few bad apples, Reddit largely has insightful conversations around trending topics and breaking news from a diverse group of users. The app lets you seamlessly browse the large universe of content available on the Reddit platform. And there you go, some of the best ways to get the news on your iPhone. I'm sure I've missed a few, if not a lot. So please feel free to let me know what your favorites are in the comments below. I'd love to check them out, and I'm sure other people will as well. If you like this video though, please thumbs up it or share it. It is greatly appreciated. And if you want to see what other kind of videos I do, please check out my channel. You can click the link, it's around here somewhere. And if you like what you see there, please subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.